So I am a school bus driver for LUSD. This is my first year of ever being a school bus driver. This 1 year alone has made me realize I will never, ever, ever, ever in my life send my future children to an LUSD school. The district doesn't care about these kids. The school doesn't care about these kids. Hell, even the parents don't care about these kids. It's bad. I mean, it is truly, truly, truly bad. I would much rather pay a pretty penny to send my kids to a school where I know they'll get a quality education. Not only that, they're going to be around quality families. I hate to say it, but when things are free, when you want public assistance and public education, that doesn't always come around the best type of people. It just doesn't. And that's not to say that everybody in public school is low quality and stuff like that. But unfortunately, the reality is, especially if you're in a low income area, you're dealing with a lot more low quality type people, which means that you're dealing with low quality type children. I would much rather pay to send my kids somewhere where they're going to be around, high quality people and have high quality values. Some of these parents, some want the school district to raise their kids. This mom today put her kid on the bus without a backpack. Just okay. And then had the audacity to be like, well, do you want to wait for me to go get it? Ma'am, why don't you just bring it with you? It's the little things like that just make you realize, I don't want my kids around these type of people. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids around kids who come from good families. I want my kids around kids who come from families of the parents who care about them, or with parents that care about them. So many, these parents want the school district to raise their children. And then the teachers, my God, the teachers and the aides and the people that do care, they get so used and abused, they get burnt out and they stop caring. And then they're here for a check, which is funny because it's not like this job occupation pays incredibly well. So it's just really sad. And after a whole year of dealing with parents who will send kids to school with 103-degree fevers and just all that kind of just nonsense, you just realize I'm never going to put my child in this type of environment. If you have an elementary school child or even middle school and they ride the bus, you are sending your child to the slaughterhouse. You think, oh, I put a mask on. Ma'am, how many second graders you think are keeping a mask on the bus? These kids come to school sick and you guys allow it knowing these kids are sick. And then they get other kids sick. It's my guy. I would never send my child to an LUSD or any public school for that matter. Never.
I want to share my perspective on the teacher situation just because maybe about a month and a half ago, my daughter, she had a parent conference. And I was so adamant to the point where later on my wife was like, yeah, one of the teachers is about to tear up because I was just big on just giving thanks and giving praise and just letting them know, as much as we do at the house, as far as showing that we care, enforcing discipline, enforcing learning, enforcing all these things, 7 to 8 hours throughout the day, it's up to you guys to continue that. And I was just, we always try to buy gift cards, and me and my wife, we try to go over and beyond because we know, man, the teacher is the most underappreciated thing in America, man. When you teaching somebody something, for some reason why people don't appreciate that. But when you really in tune, you understand that that's the biggest value that you should appreciate is somebody teaching you something. And